The shock of Friday morning's tragedy was just settling in when we started hearing familiar arguments about the role of guns in America. The debate is almost routine nowadays, but was the timing off here?
It would be complete hubris to say we can put a policy in place that will keep bad things from happening. Bad things are going to happen. We can't stop them. But what we should try to do is learn and fix them and then minimize the chances of these things happening.
When I was a member of the General Assembly at Mr. Jefferson's seat, and it was my amendment that said that when anybody's buying a firearm, that there'll be, regardless of the firearm, that there'll be an instant criminal records check. And I do think those criminal records checks, including mental disorders or drug abuse, are indicated in any firearm purchases. But I think we need to wait to get all the facts and then make decisions as to what can be done when such an aberrant act occurs.
I mean, there's so many murders with guns every day. It's just got to stop. And instead of the two people, President Obama and Governor Romney, talking in broad things about they want to make the world a better place, okay, tell us how. And this is a real problem.
So you think it's a matter of timing? Because if you have a tragedy like this, do you don't think at some point it's an opportunity to talk about issues on both sides that both men appear to be afraid to talk about, afraid to address?
Well, it's not just about both men, it's about both parties. I mean, it's very difficult to get any politician, really, who wants to be reelected to fight the NRA, and that's what it boils down to. It's about the 4.3 million that are part of the NRA and the millions that they give out in terms of supporting politicians who support their agenda. Until we get some politicians with enough courage to stand up to the NRA, we really won't get any movement on this from either party.
And if we're going to safeguard our Second Amendment, it's time to elect a president who will defend the rights President Obama ignores or minimizes. And I will protect the Second Amendment rights of American people.
No one is saying that people's guns should be taken away or that taking the Second Amendment rights away. No one is saying that. But shouldn't we be at least having a sensible conversation about the access to guns, about the access to ammunition, how long people should be able to wait until they're able to get guns and get ammunition? It doesn't seem like a political issue at all. It seems like a common sense issue.